Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 0 to 60, another episode on the lovely 335. Now this thing is actually going really well. It's much faster than I ever anticipated it to be. It's handling much better with the geckos, really looking forward to getting the diff in. But while I'm waiting for a few parts to turn up, I wanted to get onto this video. Now I've bought these floor mats, I've probably had them for nearly a month, and the gear knob I've nearly had for 2 months. But I thought I'd do a video most importantly on the floor mats, because getting floor mats for BMW in Australia is either very expensive through BMW or nearly impossible. So you have to get them, well, I've got them custom made by a company. Now this company, Fit My Car, they do quite a few different things for vehicles, but I think their main key business is the floor mat business. We'll get in and check them out shortly. But I also want to talk about the gear knob that I've bought, the brake kit that I've bought, and a few other bits and pieces. But for now, let's just show you what we're dealing with the inside. So as the car sort of exceeds my performance goals, I feel I need to do some stuff to tidy it up, because it's not the best condition 335 out there. And yeah, so I want to start working on a few little things. I'm definitely open to any ideas that any of you have for things I can do to this that don't cost an arm and a leg and make a big difference to it. Now I'll get this floor mat out because I want to compare it to the Fit My Car mats. But I'm also going to be fitting the gear knob today. So let's head back inside the house and check out the Fit My Car mats. So I think I actually ordered these about a week or 2 weeks before I started the turbo, and then they, almost open there, then they turned up, and obviously I was deeply engrossed in fitting the turbos, and I haven't actually had a proper look at them. But yeah, Fit My Car, it looks like they basically get the patterns from somewhere to redo floor mats, and then you can order, you can actually get custom, different colors, different outside stitching or edging, whatever you want to call it. And something I like about them, they're supposed to match up with the factory mounting points. Now they do a few different quality of mats. These two mats cost I think $120 delivered, and they are the premium materials. They do basically thinner, less quality GSM or whatever it is with materials. And the main reason I really don't like these mats, they have got the wear patches, which is pretty normal, but they've gone sort of really floppy and flimsy. So unless you're super careful getting in and out of the car, within one entry into the vehicle, it's all sort of scrunched up under the pedals, and it just really annoys me. And all this sort of wear around here just looks shit house. So I wanted to get that sort of freshened up. And I think floor mats can make a big difference to how the car feels. Obviously, just looking at them quickly, the shape is fine. The Fit My Car mat is definitely a thicker mat. I mean, this is obviously used, but I'd say this is a thicker, plusher material. Again, this is the premium one, the most expensive one they do. It actually looks quite good. The Fit My Car mat is fully, this is like almost like a plastic or a rubber base, where this has foam, but I think that's going to grip the carpet a lot better. It looks good. The only sort of thing that's not as good, the Velcro pads, which are supposed to locate the mat, aren't quite as big. All right, I'm gonna, actually, you know, oh God, look how dirty I've made it. I'm gonna go and vacuum the car out, and then we'll fit them up and just make sure they do sit in the car properly. So the car has had a vacuum. I didn't actually mention in the intro, but the passenger side mat is actually worse than the driver's side for creasing up. When I got the car, I actually got these like wet vacked, and I've tried ironing, I've tried to do everything I can to get this mat to sit flat, but as soon as someone is in the passenger side, you just get this ridge, and it just looks manky. Like the mat is just gone to shit, but it's an old mat, I guess, at the end of the day. The new Fit My Car one is looking brilliant, nice and thick. The only thing I can pick on it, because of the way they ship them just in those bags, the bigger mat has actually got creased corners, which is a bit, hopefully it ends up sitting flat once it's been in the car for a while. But that's my only downside with Fit My Car at the moment. Other than that, they look pretty good. All right, let's get them in. That fits pretty much perfectly. In fact, it fits exactly perfectly. Foot test. I'm gonna get it dirty. Yeah, it grips. It doesn't slide. Nice, all right, driver's side. So the driver's side on this car does actually have the Velcro points that are supposed to help keep it in place. And I reckon that mat is actually slightly bigger than the genuine one. Yeah, it doesn't quite sit flat right at those edges. It's a nice mat though. I'm going to hop in and just hop out and see how much it moves. The mat doesn't slide. So that's good. It looks dirty already. Well, I'll class that a success for a mat upgrade, I think. And the other thing I want to get done in this video is change this manky gear shifter, and I actually went a bit nuts and bought a genuine one. I got it on eBay from Lithuania, I think was the cheapest at the time, but it's the upgrade optional M Sport shifter with leather and Alcantara. Looks very fancy. Sorry about the sunlight, it's going a bit crazy at the moment. So to change this, I think I've just got to pull that one off from memory. Just got to pull the knob off. Oh, sorry, GoPro probably went a bit crazy then. Yeah, they do just pull off. Had a fair bit of practice pulling my own knob off, so that's fine. And the new one should just go straight down in place, I think. Done. God, looks so much better. Oh, I've had manky friggin' faded chrome for so long. Hope the GoPro's picking that up. Awesome. Okay, 2 little things done on the car that I should have done as soon as I got them, but it's just been busy making it go fast. Now, the other thing I need to talk about, my brakes. They were supposed to be here yesterday, but I think COVID's just causing a mess with shipping still, so they're actually in the distribution centre in Australia, so I have got them. And since you guys all did so well guessing the coilovers, I thought I'd let you guess the brand of brakes that I've ordered. This brake purchase is the dodgiest thing I've ever bought for a car, but it was also quite expensive. I now had basically, the 335 brakes for what I do are probably going to be more than adequate. I could have just put new pads, new brake fluid, new rotors, and it probably would have been okay. But the cost of doing that with a reasonable quality part was going to be 1,000 to 1,200 Aussie anyway. Unless I just wanted to use eBay China special stuff for the brakes. So what I've done is actually ordered a full big brake kit. Now there's quite a few brands of aftermarket big brake kits. Obviously you've got your super expensive Brembos, AP Racing, Alcons, those sort of things. They're all worth more than this car is worth. So I've gone for a Chinese big brake kit. If you guys are into big brake kits, there's quite a few that do them. There's quite a few people that get their brake kits made in China and then they put American branding on them as well. And they're all around the sort of money that I've paid. But please, if you've gotten this far in the video, please have a guess below what brand of big brakes that I've got. I'm super nervous about it because it could have been a waste of a lot of money if they're no good. But we'll see how they go, and it should be an interesting thing for you guys to follow along. Hopefully, I have as much luck with the Chinese brakes as what I've had with the Chinese turbos, and that would be amazing. And lastly, as I said at the start of this video, I want to start tidying this car up. So if you've got any tips on things I can do to make it look a bit better. One of the reasons I went with a big brake kit was for looks. In fact, that's probably the main reason. But I want to get onto some styling. So if you guys can shoot me some links below to lip spoilers, side splitters, that sort of thing, and keeping with the build, some cheaper brand ones, that'd be good, because I do want to get this thing looking as good as it goes. That would be awesome. All right, guys, look, I hope this wasn't too boring, but I thought I'd share with you the things I'm doing with the car. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Do always appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully it's tomorrow, unboxing some massive brakes. Peace. Also, should have said this before, I have, magically, a spare set of these headlights that I want to customize. So I don't really know how far I want to go. I don't know what style of angel eyes I want to run, how much I want to paint, how much I want to change. So also, if you know what I should do with headlights, I'd like some links, some inspiration on different things to do with them. I really want to get this car looking as good as it goes. So yeah, again, any tips, much appreciated. Thanks again, guys. Peace.